Hey guys, and welcome to Supernatural Finale Day. Such an exciting day. Also, a day that typically means I'm going to be heartbroken by the end of this episode. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be a happy finale. I don't have high hopes for that. Obviously, everything is coming down to this episode. Everything with Dean. Everything. With this deal that was made and Dean's fate, and we're gonna figure out how maybe he'll get out of it, or maybe he won't. I'm ready, sort of. I've got some, tissues over here for crying. I've got, listen, my allergies are so bad today, so it's already not great for me. And if I start crying, I'm really not going to be able to breathe. So just this is not going to look the same in about 45 minutes. It's good. It's going to be a completely different scenario. I'm just guessing. But watch them surprise me. I will say Supernatural has surprised me many, many times before. Maybe it's going to be really happy and sweet and lovely, and I'll just be smiling the whole time. That would be great. All right. Let's see if that happens. Let's get into it.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Don't you cry no more. You're gonna die. This is what you're gonna become.
Oh, well, that was a pleasant little add-on to that. Great, thanks. Wow. I think this is a dream. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
30 hours to go.
30 hours? Oh, God.
But we're gonna get this done. I don't care what it takes, Dean. I swear.
Oh, Sam.
Everything's gonna be okay.
What the fuck? The fuck was that?
We have no way to gank her. And third, isn't this the same Lilith that wants your giant head on a pike? Should I continue?
Ain't you just bringing down the road?
Just because I gotta die doesn't mean you have to, okay? Why don't we go in at all?
Okay, fine. If that's the case, I have the answer. Dean, I am summoning Ruby.
The hell you are. We have enough problems as it is.
Exactly. She still got that knife.
For all we know, she works for Lilith.
Then give me another option, Dean. I mean, tell me what else.
Sam's right. No, damn it. Just no.
Oh.
You guys want to save me? Find something else.
Oh. Oh, Dean. I have to say, there's not a ton of options
You going, Bobby?
Oh.
Phones work too. Hey, Sam.
So just give me your damn knife.
You're not the one that I've been lying to.
Oh, so you can save him.
No. But you can.
Aha.
You could wipe her off the map without moving a muscle.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth.
And you decided to tell me this just now.
Demon. Manipulative's kind of in the job description. Look,
I
call
don't
me
know.
Treat me how you want, and I can show you how.
So that's you, huh? Our slutty little Yoda.
Oh,
Dean.
boy.
Because I knew Sam wouldn't listen.
But you're not
Fair.
going to teach him anything.
I am so sick of proving myself to you. You want to save yourself? This is how, you dumb, spineless dick.
Whoa! Oh, my God. Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Missing something?
Oh!
I'll kill you, you son of a bitch.
Oh, no! God. I wish I knew at this point whether or not I could trust her, and I hate that I don't.
Like I said, I knew you'd come.
Damn.
Wait. You're just gonna leave me here?
It's true, Sam.
I wish I could be there to hear you scream!
I wish you'd shut your pie hole, but we don't always get what we want.
I don't. Oh my God. That was already way too fucking tense. Because I don't know if I can trust her. And I thought at this point I would have some idea, but I still have no fucking idea. And then I just, like, it's too much. It's too much.
I mean, every time one of us is at the creek, the other is begging to sell their soul. That's all this is, man.
Oh.
Ruby's just jerking your chain down the road.
Because you do the same thing for me.
Oh.
I know. And look how that turned out. Sammy, all I'm saying is that you're my weak spot. You are.
Well, we
And I
all
mean,
know that.
I mean, what we'll do for each other, you know, how far we'll go. They're using it against us.
So what, we just stop looking out for each other?
We stop being martyrs. And if we go down, then we go down swinging.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
What do you think?
Tears are already forming, people. It's not a good thing. Oh my god. Oh.
Where is she?
Sorry, guys. Allergies.
What happened to your dress?
Oh, Freckles is mean to me.
Sure.
Oh my god, not Freckles.
You don't want the neighbors to see all that blood.
Oh, you're so smart. I love you, Daddy.
Let us go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why?
Dad's gonna die.
Don't be mean to me, Daddy. Like Freckles or Butts or that mean old babysitter. That's okay, silly. Now let's go and play.
Oh boy.
We got the knife.
And you intend to use it without me. Do I look like a ditchable prom date to you?
Ah!
Oh, Bobby, of course not.
Never.
It's Sam. Okay, this isn't your fight.
The hell it isn't. Family don't end with blood, boy.
Bobby.
How many hallucinations have you had so far?
How'd you know?
Because that's what happens when you got hellhounds on your butt. And because I'm smart.
You are smart, Bobby. You're amazing, Bobby. We love you, Bobby.
I'll follow.
Also, as much as, like,
Don't be stopping to pee every 10 minutes either.
as much as I absolutely adore Bobby and want him to be part of the team, I also don't want him in danger, so I have no idea why I'm rooting for him to go along. I have no idea. I have no idea.
You know what I do want?
Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi rocks on occasion. Come on.
Some might not make it back.
Oh.
I'm still tired. I want it. Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Yeah, that's right. You better sing, Sam. Oh no, Dean's having a moment. He's having a moment. He's having a moment. Ugh. I want to give him a hug. A hug. Uh-oh. This may be something more than a cop. Be careful.
Take care of that. As a matter of fact,
Wow. We're just doing that. We're just doing that. Okay.
You're almost Hell's bitch. So, you can see Hell's other bitches.
thank you.
Oh.
Hey, Grandpa, can I ask you something?
Sure, Jelly Bean, anything.
Why'd you try to go to Mr. Webburn for help?
I didn't.
This is terrifying.
Grandpa, you
Uh-oh.
don't love me?
I do. I do. I love you.
No, I don't think I like you anymore. Nobody scream, okay?
How absolutely horrifying. Aha. One down. Probably so many to go.
Creator Aquae. Nomine Dei. Patris Omnipotentis.
Oh boy. Sam has that look in his eyes like he's got to go hunting. Ah!
I'd like my knife back, please.
Nothing. I couldn't see you before, but you were one ugly broad.
Sam,
Have a little cat fight later.
Oh, yeah, this is a situation. Oh my god.
What the hell's taking Bobby?
Yes, we know. Oh, Sam, you better, I don't know. She's a little girl, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna be, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm just nervous. Is she dead? Did she like switch into the mom and this is gonna be horrible?
It's not her! It's not the girl anymore.
Oh, Sam. Well, I'm glad he didn't stab the little girl. Oh, God. Okay.
What do you need me to do? The hell do you think you're doing? Just shut up for a second. Ruby.
You had your chance. You can't just flip a switch.
Don't, Dee! I'm not gonna let you go to hell, Dee! Yes, you are!
Ah!
Yes, you are.
My heart.
And what am I supposed to do?
Oh.
Keep fighting.
Stop it. Stop it.
Take care of my wheels.
No. No. No.
And remember what I taught you.
Oh, fuck. Is it really happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. What's happening? Okay. Ah! My heart. Okay.
Hellhound.
Where?
There.
Give me the knife. Maybe I can fight it off.
Don't.
You want to die?
Sam, that's not Ruby. It's not Ruby.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
But I like it. It's all grown up and pretty.
And where's Ruby?
Oh my God.
She was a very bad girl. I've wanted to meet you for a very long time.
Oh my God. Oh, that's weird.
Sickum boy.
No. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God. I don't want to watch this. Oh.
Yes.
What happened? What happened? What's going on?
I said back.
I don't think so.
Oh my God, Dean's dead. Is he? Oh God. Ah! Oh my God, I'm not ready for this. Okay. Oh my God, but where is he? I mean, I know hell, but like, oh God, I can't. What the fuck is that? Oh God, he's got hooks in him. Oh. Oh, he's calling for Sam. Oh, okay, I'm not okay. Fuck. Okay, guys, and wow, I feel like that episode went really, really fast, but I think I was just like in a heightened state of like worry the whole time because I really didn't know which way, excuse me, which way everything was gonna go. And the last few moments were pretty devastating. even though like you knew that it was probably going to happen, or there was a high chance of it happening. I don't necessarily want to say like probably, but you know what I mean? Okay, a couple of things that I do want to discuss and talk about. The first thing, I have a cough drop in. It helps with my allergies. I'm very sorry if that annoys you at all. I'll try to, I don't know. Hopefully you won't hear it too much, but okay. The first thing, because I'll end this whole thing with Sam and Dean and everything that they're going through. I mean, well, Dean's going really through it, but okay. The Ruby scene was really interesting to me because and I said it, I think at some point in the reaction, where I'm like, I genuinely still don't know. I still don't know if I trust her. You know, because you know what I think it is? She's very cryptic with a lot of stuff, right? And so part of me, I feel like throughout the entire season was kind of just hoping to hear just like a little bit more, you know, just a little bit, not a ton, just a little bit more for us to get a little, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit more perspective of who she is, her goals, and things like that. Though she did open up about some stuff, I don't know, for whatever reason, I kind of genuinely still had no idea if I could trust her. And it was it's kind of a frustrating thing. You look at her character and compare it to somebody like Bella, right? Who you just kind of know she's probably lying. And you're like, well, she's kind of a terrible person, this and that and the other thing, and like, so she's probably lying. I don't know, there's a certain comfort in that, you know? The devil you know, right? To sort of, you know what I mean? And it's just, so that whole beginning part, I'm just sitting like here, right here, and I'm like, I don't know, because at the same time, I don't know. I don't think it's super black and white with demons all the time, right? And I think that they might all have different goals. I mean, they seem to want different things sometimes, and everything like that, and you know what Ruby wants and what Lilith wants. You know what I mean? Like, it just, so like, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that Ruby is like genuinely trying to help them. But I do also feel like I understand Dean's perspective. Because like, we don't know if we can trust her. And I mean, there's just so many different factors. And, you know, at the end of the day, Dean's kind of plan with like getting the knife and sticking her in a trap and everything like that did kind of help them, at least for the time being, right? Was Ruby telling the truth to Sam that he has some sort of immeasurable power or whatever, and there is a reason that Lilith is scared of him? Is she really? And it boggles my mind, because when we first met Ruby, and the first few times that we've, I'm so sorry if I clear my throat and all of that, like, I know it's not attractive, but like, sorry, allergies are a thing. But the first few times that I met Ruby, I had this mentality of like, I don't know if I trust you. I don't know. And I'm really skeptical and blah, you know, it basically stuff in that vein, right? And it literally never changed. It never changed. We got more insights into her and a couple of more, I kind of got a feel for her personality a bit more, for sure. But I still don't know. To this episode right here, to this episode, I still didn't know if I could trust her. And I don't know. There was just a part of me that was just like, what? I don't know. I don't have time. Like, there was no time. There was no time for me personally as a viewer of this episode to figure out whether or not I trust her. Like, you know, and even if she said something that seemed trustworthy, I don't even know if I would have believed. Like, it was a whole thing. So, her getting trapped, I was kind of okay with, just because, and apparently didn't end very well for her, as we can, you know, assume by the ending and everything. But, you know, I was kind of okay with it, because I was just like, I don't know if I want Ruby along this journey, because I'm just like, I still don't know if I could trust her now. And then she shows up at the end, which isn't her, but you know what I'm saying, okay? Then I'm like, well, I felt like in that moment I was going to get an answer about Ruby, right? I'm so sorry. I just kind of can't breathe a little bit. The crying triggers it. It's a whole thing. But I thought, when I thought it was Ruby, right? And I thought, I was like, well, you know what? We might get an answer, right? Like, we're coming down to the wire here. And Dean is about to get dragged down into hell, or whatever is going to happen. And or Sam is going to, like, do his little psychic, like, kill the bitch. Like, I don't know. There was a lot of options where this could go, right? So, I was like, I just think this all culminating and coming to this moment is really going to show her true colors. Well, and as it did, sure, but not in the way I was hoping. And I wonder if we are going to see Ruby again pop up as a different actress. It's going to be interesting if there is demons or whatever that like keep popping up as different actresses. Is it going to be kind of like, you know, like the Doctor or James Bond, or, you know, any characters like that where people have their favorites, like favorite actresses that played that role, or actors? I mean, I don't know. Ruby can go into a guy, right? But I don't know. But anyway, I'm just rambling at that point. I'm interested to know more about Lilith and the whole thing with Sam and what's going on with that. If Sam is this big adversary, I'm just interested to learn more about that whole situation. Lilith terrifies me. And you know what I was happy about? As much as I, you know, wasn't, I was happy that Bobby was not running into that house and he was just working on the holy water sprinklers. We live for Bobby. We live for Bobby. We live for Bobby. And that little moment where he's just like, family doesn't always mean blood. And I was just, you know, he is just the best person. He's the best person. He is the best person. Him and Ellen. I love Ellen too. We love. Now, like, you know, he's gonna go with the boys and help them out because they're like basically his family. I'm about to cry. I'm good. I'm not gonna cry. Fuck that. I'm not gonna cry. And it just, like, it's so beautiful how much he just genuinely cares. Not just because I think it's past the point of him like having a sense of duty for them. Like, I think he does in some regards. Like, he wants to look after them, even though maybe his relationship with John was a little, you know, like rocky or you know, whatever. But like, I feel like he does have a little bit of a sense of duty. Like, I want to look after these boys, you know, and everything. But also, like, I think he just loves them and he cares for them. I'm okay. I'm not going to cry. Whew, blink away those tears. Okay. Because a child like me, Jessica, get it together. Me crying just makes the sniffling worse and I need to stop. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit. All right. And so I really like that they, you know, they didn't focus on Bobby too much in this episode, but I like what they did focus on him and that they just, you know, sort of solidified the fact that he just really cares for these boys. Both of them. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I guess we have to talk about Sam and Dean and wow. Such a powerful episode. I feel like I'm going to pick up even more stuff. You know, towards the, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not doing well. My nose gets so red. All right. I'll talk about Sam, and then I'll get into Dean and what he's probably had to go through mentally and all of that fun stuff. You can tell throughout the course of this season, I mean, he was pretty obsessed right off the bat, Sam, with trying to free Dean. You know, he feels personally responsible. I've talked before about his own personal guilt and his personal responsibility that he's felt for a lot of people in his life. Not just Dean, but Dean being the current and possibly most significant, depending on you know, I think probably most significant, that he feels like he's responsible, even though he didn't do it. You know, Dean made the deal. It was to save him. And all he wanted was to just save his big brother for once. Not that he hasn't saved him on like a day-to-day, like, hunting basis or whatever, but like a big save, right? Giant save, you know? And I think it's just so crazy for Sam, you know, oh my God, my whole heart, I just feel so bad, and I don't really know what's going to happen to him. And I do think that Dean tried his best to try to reassure Sam, and in his final moments, I'll get into that when I talk about Dean as well, but you know, I think I don't know, it's so heartbreaking that Sam really set out to do something and there's just nothing that could have been done. And if there was something that could have been done, I mean, maybe Ruby was telling the truth or whatever, you know, it was kind of a little too late. But I don't know, there's some logistics with all of that I'm not entirely sure on, in regards of like, if, you know, if it's something that he has to like actually train his mind to do or something, like, shouldn't she have told him that sooner? And she said, well, if I told you that sooner, you'd go all like crazy, like gung-ho after Lilith. But I don't know if that, anyway, so not important at this given moment in time. But, you know, we could tell in definitely in recent episodes that we're seeing Sam sort of have this sort of like super big desperation to save his brother. And with Dean even opening up and saying like, hey, I don't want to go to hell, you know, which is a big thing for Dean to talk about and everything like that. I think it's really, really important that, you know, Sam, it was so important to Sam to save his brother. And, you know, for guilt reasons or whatever, but also just because he loves him so much. There's just so much going on. And it's just really tragic that he didn't. And all I can hope, because I know the seasons are going on, and I know that they're both main characters in it or whatever, I do hope that Sam can find a way for Dean to get out. That would be nice. Okay. Dean. What he had to go through this season was probably really, I mean, just mentally complex. I feel like Dean really ran the gamut of just any sort of attitude he could have towards this thing. You know, he really wanted to, particularly in the beginning of the season, to be like, all right, well, I only have a little bit of time to live, so I'm gonna do what I want to do and live my life to the fullest and at least have a good time in this final year of my life or whatever. And it is what it is, and then it's going to be horrible, but at least I'll have enjoyed what I can enjoy. And that's definitely a certain mentality. And then over the course of the season, you know, I would say some influence from Sam, but also, you know, he kind of was able to sort of open up and face the fact that he really didn't want to go to hell. He didn't want to do this thing, and I don't think he has regret by any means, right? I think, yes, there is a part of him that has this sort of autopilot, must save Sam. Like he doesn't even think about it. There's not a ton of thought to go into it. But yeah, I mean, he loves Sam so dearly. So dearly. I mean, he says it, you know, you're my weakness, you're my weak spot, and they all know it, and all of that. And I think that's, you know, so yeah, I can't imagine he regrets it. But it's just such a horrible situation. And it's this idea of having to wait around for it. I could not do it. I could not do it. Like, I just couldn't. In the regards of like just having to wait out your terrible fate, like this stuff that probably does to you mentally, I think he is fairly strong on a mental and emotional standpoint, as much as sometimes he can be slightly emotionally inept or not inept, but detached, as I've talked about before and stuff. You know, I think he does have a certain strength when it comes to mentally and emotionally, and just to be able to deal with all of that. And to be able to still focus on hunting. You know, there's a lot of people that I feel like wouldn't be able to just focus on their, you know, day-to-day job if they realized that they were not going to live much longer, which I guess is something that can actually happen. And, you know, I don't really know the mentality of that because I haven't been through it, but I can imagine the absolute mess your mind must become. And you know, I think that there's something to be really spoken about when it comes to Dean in these final episodes, these final moments. He really didn't want to change his character. Does that make sense a little bit? Just to save his own neck. He had a couple of opportunities of like, well, let's try this way and let's try this way, or, you know. And he didn't want to take them. He didn't want to, you know, keep making deals with the devil. I was going to say make a deal with the devil, but like that's what got him in the mess. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm sorry. Excuse me. But, you know, he really, he didn't want to do something that he wouldn't normally do or wouldn't agree with or anything like that just to save his own neck. Now, maybe he will regret that after being tortured for, I don't know how long or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, again with the hindsight, you know, but I did really like that. And I liked that, you know, his plan, he wanted to go in guns a-blazing, so to speak, with Sam. And we're going to go, he said, if we're going to go out, let's go out swinging. And, you know, I think at that moment, you know, Sam has to kind of respect his wishes and, you know, well, I guess he doesn't have to, but you know, it was nice, I guess, that he did a little bit. And when he knew that the time was up and the clock struck 12 or whatever, you know, you could tell, or when it was nearing 12 and everything. I mean, you could tell that he's having this. He wants to make sure Sam's okay, which obviously is kind of what Dean does. But he also, you know, I liked his last words to Sam. I liked that there was this acceptance. And I feel like you could even tell that, like, in that moment, he's trying to mentally prepare himself for what's to come. Which I don't think you can do, to be fair. Let's be honest. But well, I don't know. I feel so horrible for everything that he's going to have to endure. And I don't think it'll last, just because I know that the show continues on and everything for many more seasons. But I think I try to stay as present as I can in the moment, without any knowing that there's more seasons or whatever. And I don't really know. This is going to change Dean. I assume it has to change Dean. He can't. I don't think he can come out of this, even if it were to only happen for like a few days, or, you know, I don't know about time or whatever, but you know, this is going to change who he is, and I just hope he can get out. I hope that Sam can get him out, but, you know, I'm not going to be picky. Somebody can get him out. I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. Whew. You know, it's an interesting, this was an interesting finale in comparison to maybe the first two, if I can say that. Because this finale, in my opinion, was very, it almost felt like an inevitable doom, whereas the first two, it was like something shocking or something crazy, or to just, you know, and you don't know that you're getting like hit with a ton of bricks, like, you know what I mean? But this one, I mean, you're kind of going in like, okay, Dean's about to get sent to hell. Hopefully they can get him out of it, but you know that that's kind of where it's going. Oh, and it's horrific. I have to say, that whole scene where he's just getting torn up and Sam is just wide eyed, that is horrific. It was horrific. Still traumatizing, but a very different vibe, I think, than maybe the first two finales, because of the fact that we kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into, right? I think that's fair to say, maybe. Anyway. Okay. Well, that's that. I'm going to start season 4 soon. And I'm very interested to see where they even start off with. I have no idea. I feel like there's a lot of possibilities, and there's a lot of different things that maybe we can cover in season 4 as well. Wow, this was pretty sad. I won't lie. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.